This past fall, the FDA announced that they were going to try to remove NP thyroid and Armour thyroid from the market. NP thyroid and Armour thyroid are derived from pig thyroid, so it's called porcine or animal derived. And because of that, it's in a different category than a lot of the medications that are out there. They want to classify it as a biologic. For that reason, we are just now seeing this being pulled off of formularies, especially mainstream pharmacy formularies. So I have just recently sent prescriptions for these, and they have bounced back with a letter saying that the pharmacy is no longer going to supply these. I have to choose a different option. And so this is going to affect a lot of people. And the question is, why is the FDA cracking down on this now? And in my experience of being in this field for over a decade, I have seen this happen multiple times where the FDA has threatened to take these off the market, but this is the first time I'm actually seeing having difficulty with prescribing these. So I think it might be possible that they are going to pull these completely off, where you're not going to be able to get these filled at your local pharmacy. It's a problem because you may be on these, whether it be NP thyroid or Armour thyroid, and you might feel great on it. You may have not done as well on a synthetic thyroid hormone like levothyroxine. So the question is, what do you do if you can't get it? The good news is there are options. So we can switch you from being on NP or Armour, switching you to a combination of a synthetic T3 and T4 medication regimen, meaning something like Synthroid or levothyroxine plus Cytomel or liothyronine. And you take those together, and it's not exactly the same, but it's still getting you T3 and T4, and then we can adjust the dosages as we need to. Again, it's not apples to apples, but some may be able to do okay with this switch. The other option would be for me to send a prescription for the compounded porcine thyroid over to a compounding pharmacy where they have essentially the raw ingredient of this, which is the same thing as NP or Armour, and they can take it and compound it, put it in a capsule at your specific dose, and you can take it there. That route often isn't covered by insurance, and it is going to be more expensive, but it is a really good product, maybe even a cleaner product with less binders than what you're taking through your normal pharmacy. That option is available right now. We just don't know if it's going to be available in the future, because if those compounding pharmacists aren't able to obtain the raw ingredients anymore because they pull that off the market, then we are left with just the ability to use the synthetic compounds. Again, going back to the synthetic T3 and T4. So I just wanted to give an update on this because this is going to be an issue for a lot of people. It's important that you find somebody that's thyroid savvy to help manage your thyroid through this so that you don't crash and burn. Because I will say that if you're going from NP or Armour and somebody just switches you straight to just a T4 or a levothyroxine alone, you're probably not going to feel as well. So find somebody that knows what they're doing to help support you through this and make sure that you don't crash and burn or get your thyroid symptoms completely out of control with this change.